The next morning, I'm chilling outside my house for some reason. Not, oh boy. Well, I'm not really outside the house. Something is touching my cheek. Opening my eyes slightly, I'm greeted by the blinding morning sun. And, and a little lolly girl. Yeah, good morning. Oh yeah, she's living with us now. She uses her small index finger to continuously assault my cheek. Oh god, can you close the blinds? I'm more hungry than sleepy. Let us feast. Then let's have breakfast. Come on. As I try to raise my body, I unexpectedly end up coming face to face with Tina. Where do you think you're sitting? You know, as much as I think you're adorable, get the fuck off me! If you want to play horse, you'd have to get on my back, not my stomach, right? And why are you even here in the first place? Who let you in? Don't bounce so much. It's kind of hard to breathe. And also, this position is sort of a... Because Tina's shaking her hips, the bed jolts with creaking sounds. I can't explain this. Okay, Mom. There's a perfectly reasonable explanation. So this is how a man who cheated on his girlfriend feels. I didn't really cheat on anyone, though. Don't say that! Don't say that in front of Mom! Yeah, could you get off me for now, Tina? Listen, Mom. Mom! As I thought, you took it the wrong way. Aoi-san, listen, this is, Mom, you're just like everyone else who thinks I'm a lolicon, aren't you? Oh, great. She's not listening anymore. You hear the, like, panic in her voice just a little bit? Apparently she doesn't understand at all. Aoi-san, who by now is almost in tears, slowly backs away. She's the one that clopped on top of me. I didn't do anything. I had no choice. How am I supposed to clear this misunderstanding? What did I do wrong to deserve any of this? It took me several of my precious morning minutes to completely clear the misunderstanding after that. Not to mention, I'm glad I didn't have to, like, explain this to Konami or anything. I'm glad you finally understand! Turns out you're gonna have to fight Tina for that honor, I guess. I don't need to be woken up by anyone to begin with. I have no choice. Wait! She doesn't even give me the time to stop her. Mom! She's like, got him. Aoi-san just kissed me on the cheek in front of Tina. Yeah, we'll get right on that. Sure. I never got to know what your normal average mother's like. For that reason, I at least want to believe that this is all perfectly normal. Is Konami up? I figured as much. She doesn't wake up on her own unless she, like, stays up really later, you know. I honestly didn't expect anything else, but it looks like the miracle that she got herself up remains an event that occurs once in 100 years.
急がなくていいから、着替えたらコナミちゃんのことお願いね。
Yeah, I'll go do that.
もうすぐ朝ごはんもできるから、後でティナちゃんも一緒に降りてきてね。
Why is Tina just in like... I mean, she's like petrified right now. Yeah, I'll take her along.
今日もユーマくんは可愛いな。
Oh my god, Mom! She leaves the room with that whisper leaking from her. Well then!
葵さんは恋人にしないのではなかったのですか?
A kiss on the cheek means nothing! I turn around to Tina, who has been silently watching the display of excessive motherly affection this whole time. Listen, I'm telling you, she's my mom, not my girlfriend. I know, she's only slightly older than I am. But I'm telling you the truth.
ですが、漫画で読みました。チューをするのは恋人同士のはずです。
And you shouldn't believe anything a manga tells you. Soul Reapers also read manga?
恋の妖精です。
Okay. Whatever. Love Fairy, Soul Reaper, I don't care. Regardless of what you are, you can't apply manga knowledge to reality.
そういうものですか?
That is exactly how it is. Only in very specific cases. Yes, it is. As I declare that, Tina still looks like she doesn't quite agree, but she doesn't pursue it any further. Well then, let's get changed and wake up Konami now. Konami! Get the fuck out of bed. Konami, I'm coming in. I don't even care. That is, some rather sexy sleepwear for my little sister. You can lie down if you're still asleep. Is she just standing up, just zoned the fuck out? In this groggy state, Konami uses a voice that is honeyed. Honeyed? Well, you normally can't even imagine her possessing it. And whenever you hear that voice, it's proof that her head isn't functioning properly yet. Getting up early is one thing she's always been bad at. Oh? No! God damn it, this family's weird. What's that supposed to be? That's Aoi-san's job, not mine. Oh my god, wait, hold on. If you want to change, just say so before you start to undress. Even though you're basically wearing nothing anyway. Are you okay? You're kind of staggering there. She's barely able to stand, as if she can collapse at any moment. Oh my god, you're hopeless. I'll give you 5 minutes. Just as I said that, I held out 4 fingers. Can you walk to your bed? But that's my head though. The thought that she's actually awake is conceivable, but it's different from when she usually fools around, so I guess she's really half asleep. This fucking woman. Are you okay? Are you ready? You ready for this? So I throw her in bed. I carry her in my arms and lay her on top of the bed. The way she cozily settles into bed is quite adorable, almost like a small animal. Only 5 minutes, got it? I'll leave your uniform right here. You know she's not gonna abide by that rule. She answers in a low voice. Why do I just add words? She answers in a voice that sounds as if she can very well continue sleeping for another 2 or 3 hours. And she's out like a light. You're making a very unladylike face there. A girl shouldn't look like that. I can't let other people witness Konami in this state. A sigh escapes me while I watch her sleep blissfully. Imagining that she might get a boyfriend sometime in the future, I kind of start to feel sorry for that guy. On top of that, there's one more cause for sides today. This woman.
なるほど。葵さんではなく、コナミさんが恋人だったのですね。
Tina, she's my sister, same principle. Wrong, Konami's my little sister.
妹
Which, yes, relationships like that happen all the time to Japan, or rather anime, but you know, in short, she's family like Aoi-san, so she's out of the question.
おかしいですね。恋人のように見えたのですが。
And you don't need to give me that fucking face every time you just want to talk back to me. I see there's something wrong with her eyes.
混乱してきました。違いがよくわからないです。
Why'd I take you in? And you still managed as a love fairy? Impressive.
バカにしていますね。恋についてはたくさん勉強しているんですよ。
Alright, give me some... Throw them at me. By reading manga?
はい。3冊も読みました。
Oh, god damn it, worst love fairy ever. Oh, well, an exceptional feat. I'm so proud of you, but enough of that. Let's have breakfast. It seems she's even more of a sham fairy than I thought she was. Worst fairy NA. Hi, Mio.
ゆうくん、コナミちゃん、おはよう。
You see my new friend? Yeah, good morning.
おはようございます、ミオさん。
Like the weirdest of the group.
で、あれそっちの可愛い女の子は
She's cute, but she's pissing me off. Well, she's,
おはようございます。恋の妖精ティナです。
Yeah, whatever, what she said. Oh, boy.
昨日からしばらく一緒に暮らすことになりました。へえ、ティナちゃんだね。よろしく。はい、よろしくです。
Well, at least they're hitting it off just fine. Just that? That's all you have to say? Mio!
ん？他に何かある？
You're not like noticing her getup. You're not like looking at the fact that she's got a fucking plush on her head. That's probably not even a plush. That's Tina's self-introduction, and everything was off on so many levels. I wouldn't even know where to begin. You didn't question the fact that she said she's a love fairy. You just, as always, quite the hotshot, aren't you?
ゆうくんに褒められちゃった。
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Well, at the very least, half of it was intended to be meant as praise.
あ、ティナちゃんに自己紹介がまだだったね。ゆうくんとコナミちゃんの幼なじみで一ノ瀬ミオです。幼なじみですか。
Oh god, one of those 3 manga volumes she read probably had something to do with childhood friends.
うん、そうだよ。
Then she's your lover.
一ノ瀬ミャオさんですね。覚えました。
She called her Meow.
私も覚えたよ。
Meow. But Mio doesn't seem to mind it, so I guess I shouldn't either. By the way, why'd you come along, Tina?
いけないですか？
Well, we're going to school. Like, what are you gonna do? Unrelated persons aren't permitted to the school grounds. Why don't you just stay at home? Admittedly, I get the feeling that it's also quite dangerous to leave her home alone.
仕方ないですね。姿を消しておきます。
I would assume she has that power.
消して？
Don't do it in front of everyone. God damn it. Right. Well, she's half Japanese, which is why her Japanese can be a little weird at times. She probably meant that she'll disappear from here, going back home, right?
そういうことじゃありませんが。
God damn it, Tina! You don't. Listen, just pretend to go home for now.
そうですか。では、話を合わせて家に戻ります。
God damn it, why are you saying that? Oh god. It's not like anyone would believe it anyway, but still, she's just way too careless. But I guess she really can become invisible. In spite of everything, she isn't a self-proclaimed love fairy just for show.
ひなさん、家に一人で大丈夫かな?
Yeah, she'll probably be perfectly fine. I'm worried too, but we still can't take her along, right?
ダメなのかな?
We'd probably get in huge trouble. As I said, she's an unrelated person. But let's leave that aside and finish our usual morning routine.
よろしくお願いします。
Come here, Mio. Give me your hand. Come on. I lightly grip the hand that she tentatively holds out to me.
ミオさん、頑張ってください。クール受け、最高ですよね。クール受け。
Oh my god, Mio, you're such a fucking perv. We continue our usual rehabilitation, walking the distance between two telephone poles. But today, I get the feeling that someone else is watching us. I might be imagining things. No, I guess I'm not. Uh-oh. Meanwhile... Oh, never mind.
おはようございます。
I bet it was that fucking... Either just Tina doing Tina things, or just that one bitch in the shadows just taking pictures of us holding hands.
おはようございます。おはよう、ゆりちゃん。
I will have you know Mio did really well this morning in her rehabilitation. Good morning, Yuri. Do you always run the Just Say Hello campaign on Mondays?
ええ、今の時期だけですけどね。
I would not ever do that, as I've stated before. As expected of her, our Miss PMC chairwoman is taking her work as seriously as ever. Quite the difference from a certain love fairy, I know. I'd like Tina to take a page from her book. I part with Mio and the others when we reach school and stop by the nearby courtyard. During lunch breaks and after school, this place becomes flooded with people, as it is one of the most popular spots at the school. But in the morning, there's basically no one around. Tina, come out. Oh my god.
見えてはいけないのではなかったのですか?
God damn that. You know, okay, she's zoomed out now. Look how fucking huge that scythe is. How does this stick carry this fucking massive weapon? And I thought I told you to stay home, woman.
それよりも、ゆうまさん、ゆうまさん。
What? Also, your flashy appearance when you come out of stealth is not needed. This girl isn't listening at all.
ゆうまさんには何人の恋人さんがいるんですか?
Oh my god, woman, I have none. And before you know it, she's having another one of her ridiculous misunderstandings.
葵さんにコナミさん、そしてミャオさん。
Meow-san. I love it. I told her that Aoi-san and Konami are my family, and yet she still goes on about that. I see that she's putting a lot of effort into ignoring everything that I tell her.
それに先ほどの月島ゆりゆりさんも綺麗な方でした。
Yes, I won't say no to that. Or who the heck is Yuri Yuri?
幼なじみも恋の定番ですから、ミャオさんも捨てがたいです。
I mean, you're definitely right. What are you getting at?
可愛い人がいっぱいで、誰を選ぶか迷います。
I don't either. I'm starting to get a headache.
そうです、ゆうまさん。いいことを思いつきました。
I don't like ideas or great ideas. I can already vividly picture that idea will... her idea will turn out to be awfully ridiculous.
あの人たち全員を恋人にするのはどうでしょう?
Can I...
ゆうまさんならできると思います。
Are you saying I should make a harem, which would be amazing, but... Yep, my premonition just hit the nail on the head. Sorry, I'm not apt enough to manage that.
家に帰ったら可愛い女の子がたくさんいる生活、いいと思いませんか?
I already am. I come home, I'm greeted by at least 2 of them. Well, 3 now. And you're telling me that's what you call love? Not that I care. I'm not interested in love anyways, but this fairy is far more useless than I ever expected.
ユーマさんは欲のない人なんですね。
It has nothing to do with that. Anyhow, look, you. Ooh. What is it? Something wrong?
嫌な気配が。いえ、なんでもないです。
Tina, don't just say ominous presence and not tell me what. Oh my god. Ominous presence. What does she mean?
帰ります。
So, it's better for me if you did, but.
眠くなったので、お家でお昼寝しますね。それでは。
Alright, well, I guess we'll see you later. Then her stealth is just like she explodes into butterflies and then is gone. Apparently, love fairies have the luxury to do whatever springs to their minds. God, I wish that was me. Well then, after seeing Tina off, I head to the infirmary for some minor business. As I walk through the hallway and tell myself that it's nothing important and that I could just do it later.
めんどくさ。
In response to the incredibly listless voice, despite the fact that the week had just begun, I stop my feet. Somewhat sympathizing with these feelings, I throw a glimpse toward the owner of that voice there.
まったく一体誰よ。勝手に剥がして回って金額の修正だけじゃ済まないじゃないのよ。
Oh, what? Excuse me?
こっちはスクープ記事を作らなきゃならないってのに。もう。
Oh, it's that fucking bush bitch. Bush bitch. Look at our face. We go. I mean, we have the same face that we do in the picture, except we got like a. I happen to witness an irrefutable scene of the crime. Hey, you over there.
何ようっさいな。忙しいんだから話しかけないでよ。
It's not that I actually want to talk to you, but I figured a word or two regarding that poster is in order.
はあ？何よ一言って。あんたは浅場ユーマ。
48,000! The culprit who's caught right in the act literally jumps away from me after taking a second look at me.
いつの間に私の背後を。新聞部のポートレートアサシンと恐れられる月島花子ともあろうものが何たる深く。
Portrait assassin. You're not stealthy. Look at you. Fucking was it?
ポートレートアサシンよ、ポートレート。結構気に入ってるんだから放っておいて。
Oh, but she's like all purple. Purple's my favorite fucking color, man. Okay. So I have a question for the newspaper club's pandemonium.
ポートレートアサシンだってば。
Yeah, who cares? Whatever.
よくないわよ。ちゃんと呼びなさいよ。
No. It seems she desperately wants to be called by the port something or other. Leaving that aside, there's something I want to ask you.
何よ。言ってみなさい、浅場ユーマ。
Your name was Shukashima Hunt. Oh, why didn't I notice that before? Hanako, right? The familiar family name Shukashima caught my attention.
何よ。私の名前に文句でもあるわけ。
Oh, I can see why your sister didn't really want to talk about you. No, it's just that there's another Shukashima in the same year as me, and it got curious. At least I assume they're sisters. Yuri brought up Weave was like, "Hey, Yuri, you have a sister, right?" And she's like, "I don't want to talk about it." So I'm just making assumptions here.
ユーリは私の妹。双子なのよ。一卵性ソーセージってやつ。
You know, I was totally wrong. I thought she'd have the pigtail on this side and the bow on this side as well. Totally wrong. She's your little sister? Yeah, Suo mentioned something like that. However, on that day, Shukashima seemed as if she didn't want to talk about this topic. If you're twins, that means you're in the same year as me, huh?
それがどうしたってのよ。
Nothing. That doesn't really matter. What I want to talk about is that poster!
はあ？これがなんだっての？
What do you mean, what about it? Why did you make it?
あらら、 三早学園のカリスマ浅場優馬が私に興味津々？
Well, I mean, slightly, but I'm more intrigued why you just have ears coming out of your head now and you turn your eyes into cat eyes. Not really.
少しぐらい興味持ってよ。放っておかれるのも寂しいじゃない。
Get wrecked. Never mind that. Instead, take down all the posters you put up within the school building, and I mean right now.
何よ、そんな怖い顔したって我が新聞部は屈しないんだからね。
As I stomp slowly closer to her. I have no recollection of having made an angry face. Do I really just have that much of an angry look on my face? Yes.
正しい報道、真実を皆に伝えるのが私の役目。
First of all, calm down, Hanako.
花子って呼ばないで。今度その名前で呼んだらあんたのことを社会的に抹殺してやるわよ。
Yeah. Do that to the most charismatic guy on the planet, apparently. Or the school, rather. Then how am I supposed to call you? If I called you Shukashima, there'd be no way to differentiate you from your sister.
花子以外だったら別に何でもいいわ。
Anything? Alright, here we go. Then Pillbug works too?
人間ですらないじゃない。そもそもどうしてその名前が出てきたのよ。
Get wrecked, Hanako. Your riposts come quite fast, Hanako.
だから花子言うな。月島よ、月島花子。
And that's exactly why I'm calling her Hanako. What's her problem?
ああ、もういいわ。そうやって済ました顔でいられるのも今のうち。
First angry and now I look unruffled.
いつか絶対あんたのスキャンダルをスクープしてやるんだからね。覚えておきなさいよ、浅場優馬。
Sucks for you, bitch. I don't do anything wrong. Okay, Hanako. Okay, whatever you say.
だから花子って言うな。
Get right up to her ear. Just go, Hanako. And whee! There she goes. Oh man. The psyched up Hanako leaves with an angry look on her face. In the end, I couldn't even ask her the reason she made those posters. Gotta say, compared to Shukashima, she's basically like the polar opposite. But be that as it may, why doesn't Shukashima want to talk about her older sister? Because she's the sister of the culprit who made the posters? You see how she acts? She acts kind of mean. ... Well, it's natural that you don't want to come straight out that someone from your family causes someone else's problems. But considering Shukashima's personality, I feel like she'd come to apologize instead. Although it's like there's something about it that doesn't quite add up, for the time being, I push Hanaka's matter to the corner of my mind. But that aside... What the fuck? You will receive the bounty in exchange for the target. Capture him alive and bring him to the newspaper club. What? On top of that, the bounty went up again compared to last week. At least $400. What I just learned is that there's no point in discussing this with Hanako. That means I really wanted to avoid this if I could help it, but I've got no other option left now. Guess I'll take it down. Whoosh. And tear it up. Fucking eat it. Paper. And so, to utilize this last option, I'm now in front of the student council room. Oh, sucks that I ate the paper then.
Hi, hi. どうぞ。
We got so many people for Team Anne already. Goddamn, she hasn't even been. We've only spent 15 minutes with her. Excuse me.
おう、ゆうまくん、遊びに来てくれたの？
Student council room, huh? Why do you have all these plushies? No, I came to ask you something.
聞きたいこと？
I show her the poster I had removed. It's about this here. Put it down on the table.
あれ、値段が上がってる？
And it keeps going up. That doesn't matter. The question is, why was it put up again?
なんかすごい大量に作っちゃってるらしくて、金額とかだけ書き換えて使ってるみたいね。
Yes, but why don't we stop her? then can't you just revoke your approval?
許可を
Some student council president you are, man. Strictly speaking, there's also the copyright and related rights to consider.
もちろんそれはわかるんだけどね。あんまり言って聞いてくれる子じゃないから。
She's using my likeness without my permission. I can imagine. The image of Hanako flashes through my mind. Even if the student council president speaking, if it's the student council president speaking, I can't really picture her listening so easily. Just so you know, personally, I don't really care about it. Admittedly, it does leave a bad taste in my mouth, though.
というと
There's a chance that it might also spark a backlash on someone else.
他の人あ、まさか恋人とか
Ha! Girlfriend. Why is it that she leans forward so much at that? Why does she lean forward so much at everything? Look at her cute poses. She has like the most adorable poses other than Mio, who does that cute little and when she's you know what I'm talking about. Is it something that important to her? No. My little sister entered this school this year. I can't allow a poster of me to cause trouble for her.
へえ、妹か。どんな子？かわいい？
She is pretty cute, yes, I will admit. I won't tell you.
何よ、ケチ。
Feel like I already did. Sulking won't get you anywhere. So, is there anything you can do?
そうね。じゃあ、取引をしましょう。
Why can't you just... A deal?
ゆうまくんがここにサインをしたら、全部解決しちゃうかもよ。
It's gonna be the join the student council thing, isn't it? Inspecting the paper she suddenly thrusted before me, I find that it's a membership application to the student council. Just out of curiosity, why?
そもそも承認のハンコをしちゃったのも、人手が足りないから忙しくてついって言ったよね。
Yeah, you did.
ゆうまくんが生徒会に入ってくれたら、根本的な問題が解決しちゃうかもしれないんだけどな。
But that's a lot of work on me that I don't really want to do. That won't solve the problem at hand, though.
そこはそれ。言うこと聞かないと本年度の部費がどうなるか分かってるんだろうな。おうって。
Isn't that basically blackmail?
まあね。だからできればやりたくないの。でも、君が手に入るなら悪事にも手を染めちゃうよ。
Damn. She plays a rough game. Why do you want me to join so badly? I don't even have any experience as a student council member.
初めてなら、私がたっぷり教えてあげる。
You know, I like the way you said. I like the way you phrase in your words there. Dun, 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 dun.
あ、何？その何言ってんだこの人みたいな顔。
That is literally what I think every time I talk to you. Amazing. You can even read my mind.
もう本気で誘っているのにな。それでどう？この取引は。
I really don't know how I feel about this kind of deal. I decline. I don't want you to do something morally wrong, and I can't join the student council anyway.
なんで？沢田先生のお手伝いがあるから？
That's also one of the reasons, but don't invite people without motivation in the student council. After all, it's supposed to be a representation of the whole student body. Only those who want to work for the students and for the school's sake should be let into the student council. And ideally, they should apply of their own accord instead of being nominated by the student council president. Or if blackmailed, or forced, or anything. I already have my hands full with the people around me and myself. I'm not suited for this kind of important work.
へえ、そっかそっか。ただ単にやりたくないってだけじゃないのね。
I just don't want to add way more to my plate than I have to. Yeah, you got that right.
わかった。やっぱり真面目だね、ゆうまくんは。
Say whatever you want. I don't really get what's so funny. But she praises me while snickering.
でもそうなると、あのポスターの件はどうしよっか。
Can't you give the newspaper club a fair warning?
それはもちろんできるけど、あんまり期待しないでね。
Why do I think the newspaper club is literally just Hanako? Alright. You always keep your hopes low because you're never disappointed. We're talking about Hanako here, after all, so that's only natural. Sorry to cause you extra work, but I'll leave you to it then.
もともとこっちのミスでもあるんだし、ユウマくんの頼みならどんと任せて。でも。
Is there sort of a problem?
私を下の名前で呼んでくれたらもっと頑張るんだけどな。
Your first name?
あ、ちなみにユウマくんを役員にすることは諦めてないからね。
I mean, I could have assumed that. And right after I told her that I don't want to, she isn't the type who listens to what people tell her, it seems.
さあほら、呼んでみて。その瞬間から私たちは今度こそ友達だよ。
What if I say no? I'll be taking my leave then, Junpei-senpai. Get wrecked.
もう、ユウマくんのケチ。
Slide the door shut, right as she says that. And with the howling voice as background music, I leave the student council room behind me. Oh no.
ユウマ、今朝は教室来るの遅かったな。
Do you really want to know? A lot of things happened, and in the end, I paid the student council room a visit.
ん？なんだ、うちの会長に会ったのか。
Oh yeah, but why are you surprised? I believe you told me to meet her before.
ユウマのことだから、自分から会いに行くことはないだろうと思ってたんだけどな。
Well, the first time we met was just pure happenstance. What he says is right, I guess. If it hadn't been for the case at hand, it's highly unlikely that I would have ever gone to meet her. However, now that I did, I must say I can't quite grasp, or rather understand, her personality. Say, what kind of person is Junpei-senpai?
おいおい、なんだよ。お前も会長のことが気になってるのか？
What do you mean as well? Look at his fucking eyes! As well? What do you mean?
うちの会長は黙ってればいい女だろ。だから、興味を持つ男たちも多いんだよ。
That's so mean, though. She's cute when she keeps her mouth shut. God damn. I heard the same thing at the infirmary before. Yep. That's literally what fucking Now said to us. She's generally considered to be pretty cute as long as she keeps her mouth shut. Maybe it's because of the unusual way we met for the first time, but I didn't take notice of her looks that much. It's not that I'm interested in her, it's just that she invited me to join the student council.
やっぱりか。
That's why I want to know a way to clearly turn her down so that she gives up on that.
それは無理な相談だな。
It sounds like she's just a very persistent girl. He clearly turned me down. Seems I asked the wrong person, Mr. Vice President!
間違えたって。一応これでも生徒会副会長なんだぞ、俺。
A crappy vice president. Yeah, then tell me a way to turn her down.
ない。
What do you mean? Alright, well, just I'll look at this fucking door then. Isn't there someone more useful around?
おーい、ユーマ。目をそらさないでくれ。
Anyone? Any takers to help me out with my problems? There you are. As I convey the classroom, all the while ignoring Suo's whining, Yuri enters the classroom with just the right timing. Hey, Yuri! Yuri, huh? Right, asking won't hurt. Unlike Suo, she might be able to give me some accurate advice. See, I like that. Like, she's walked, like, the door open, slides on open, she's out right there, and then she goes in, she has the back sprite, and then she closed the door. God. Hey! Shikishima!
あれ、おさばくん、どうかした？
There's something I want to ask you about. Come here.
少し待っててくれる？今ちょっとミオのことで。
What do you mean? She's nowhere to be. Where is she? Mio? Is there something wrong with her?
ええ、少しね。
Oh my god, what did you do to my Mio? Fuck. Dot 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 dot. In response to her questionable demeanor, I tilt my head in puzzlement. Oh no, what did you do to her? Oh, so that's what it's about. Tsukishima averts her eyes embarrassedly. I take out the contents of the paper bag she avoids looking at and line them up on the table one by one. At first glance, it's just regular manga, but if you look at it again, the atmosphere produced by the cover extinguishes that thought. Dog, stay.
それは首輪をつけた男の子がね。
Oh my god. I don't want your explanation, Mio! Just bop her on the head.
うん。
Wait, if we did that, it'd make her cry. God damn it. Sequel, Blue Line.
あ、それは前編がすっごく濃厚な。
I'm telling you, I don't want your explanation.
そうだよね。
In short, these are boys' loves manga. Pretty hardcore ones at that. My head is starting to hurt. Just where did you get these from?
ね、花ちゃんが貸してくれたの。
Of course she did. Of course she did! Hana-chan? Who's that supposed to be? Hanako?
これって花から借りたの？
Why am I not surprised she's interested in that sort of stuff? Actually, I'm more surprised that they're friends. Do you and that girl often lend each other manga?
借りてばかりだけど、男の人になれるにはまず二次元からだって。
One, Mia will be able to handle men no problem one day. Because we're doing that rehabilitation by holding their hands every morning. She's reading boys love mangas.
二次元って。
It sure is 2D, but I take one volume and flip through the pages. There spreads a world of men exchanging French kisses, drawing strings of saliva between them.
うさばくん、そういうのに興味あるの？
It's like, listen, I might not like these, but you could admire some goddamn good art. Shigashima throws a dreadful question at me while I gaze at the manga out of dispassionate curiosity.
ゆうくんも読む？
I will fucking annihilate you. Don't jump to stupid conclusions. Keeping Mio's burst of excitement in check, I softly close the manga to prevent stimulating that BL lover any further. So, this is the reason you've been making such a troubled face, huh?
そういうこと。しかもまさか身内が絡んでたなんて。
Family?
私の双子の姉よ。花子って言うんだけど。
We asked that like we didn't know. Ah, so that makes for Hana-chan. Finally, the pieces fall into place. Wait, so that means Hanako is into this kind of stuff? Oh my god, guy!
とにかくミオはこんなの読んじゃダメ。
Aw.
漫画は没収するからね。
Look at her though, she's so happy. Let her have it.
どうして？
She has... Listen, she can't even, touch guys. Let her have her boy love manga.
内容が不健全だから。それに教室へ漫画を持ち込むのは禁止よ。
Or it's forbidden to bring that kind of manga into the school. Not all manga. I don't...
そんなひどいよ、ゆうりちゃん。
That's like bringing soft porn. That is literally like bringing softcore porn into. Yeah. Don't you think confiscating this is going a wee bit too far?
ちょっと浅葉くん、変なページを見せないで。
You mean this one? I turn it around. There it is. What about this is supposed to be inspecting the page myself. Makes me realize that I just showed her a full-blown male-on-male sex scene. Alright, we're getting into hardcore porn now. Oh, my burbles.
もう浅場くんって最低。
What? I'm just looking. And, well, plundering the last remaining volume from my hand, Shukishima returns to her seat. The thought that she might just resemble Hanako when she's angry crosses my mind while I gaze at her back.
持っていかれちゃった。
Oh, Mio. We'll get... You know what? You and me, we'll go out together. We'll buy you some boy love mangas of your own. How's that? Starting now, I'll be calling you a closet pervert for the rest of your days to serve as your punishment.
どうして？
I'm aware it said the rest of the day, but I like the way I said it. Because you're the main reason why the one person who could have helped solve my problem is angry at me now. Don't... me. Are you listening?
ゆうくんは糸を引くキスとかしたことあるの？
No. But by the way, fucking French kissing is amazing. Quiet, closet pervert. She's not even a closet pervert. She's just a pervert. You see the way she fucking, like, acts whenever we talk about dirty shit? In the end, class has ended without me coming up with a way to deal with Junpo-senpai. I don't mind calling her by her first name, but I still can't agree to join the student council. While it is a problem of motivation, I already have my work cut out for me today. Anyway.
俺、悪意だ。今日もよろしく頼むぞ。
Crack my knuckles? Time for some love counseling. Say, don't you have any intentions to get me my own coat instead of making me use your old one?
私のじゃサイズが合わないか？
I mean, it does, but it's a bit off. But the main issue is that it smells of a woman.
いいもんだろ？大人の女の匂いってやつは。
You are, in fact, the most mature woman we have in this ever in this game. Tremon! I put on the coat while we have a little exchange. So, what kind of work do we have today?
何をしたい？松と竹と梅の3つから選べ。
I like a challenge. Let's go for hard and see where that takes us. Won't you make me do all of them anyway?
そこまで鬼じゃない。早く選べ。
Then the easy one.
便所の見回り。髪が切れてたら補充な。
That okay. As I heave a small sigh that indicates my level of motivation, I set off to collect the necessary items for my task. Well, a carefree stroll through the school might just be the right thing for me right now. I'll be going.
あと今日は女子の方も頼む。
Oh yeah, no crazy scene's gonna happen in there. I don't think I can. How about you just do that yourself?
やれるならやってる。健康診断の準備で忙しいんだ、私は。
Do we have janitors for this sort of thing? How is that a good enough reason to make me enter the women's restroom?
どうせ放課後なら女子もほとんど残ってないだろ
Yeah. You can't fool me, game. I know how visual novels work. And if one of them did?
う。ラッキーだと思え。
No, I'd consider myself getting punched in the face. I don't think the girls seen by me would share that sentiment.
年頃の男にとってはドキドキものだろ
Yeah, but in a different sense than what you seem to imply. If I really met a girl there, it'd obviously be just super awkward and nothing else. I leave the infirmary behind with me with a sigh. Oh boy, here we go. Whew! Another third left. Oh, well then. Next in line are the restrooms on this floor. Problem being that the student council room is also nearby. I still haven't come up with a solution, so I want to avoid going near it as much as possible. Oh, right, just... No, you can... Here, you do this. You, like... You see this, right? And you go down here on your knees, and you crawl this way so they can't see you walking past, and then you're good. Let's leave the restroom here for last.
あ、
No! In response to the unexpected encounter, both of us only let out a short cry of astonishment and froze. She had just left the women's restroom. It couldn't have been worse timing-wise.
すごいね。感動の再会。ひょっとして生徒会室に来てくれたの？
God damn it, this is not what I want to see right now. You got the wrong person. I say that and try to leave, but Junpo-senpai continues unaffected.
それじゃあ女子トイレの覗き？
Oh, ooh, no, I'm not peeping into anything. This here. I raise the toilet paper in my hands overhead, making a banzai pose.
ああ、白衣を着てるってことはまた沢田先生のお手伝い？
Yeah, exactly.
君ってほんと働き者だよね。まさに生徒会で仕事をするために生まれてきたような子。
Yeah, sure.
あ、流された。なんか傷つくな、そういうの。
You know what else hurts? You harassing me. If you're hurt, you're welcome to at the infirmary anytime. Putting the toilet paper under my arms again, I try to somehow escape from her. I just can't seem to hit it off with her. Maybe it's just that I'm sort of aware that I'm bad at dealing with her. Like how it feels like she's always holding the reins on the conversation, which then gives me the urge to avoid her.
忙しそうだし、手伝おうか？
No, it's fine. I'll pass. I wouldn't want to end up having to join the student council in return.
そこまですると思う？
At this point, yes, actually. I can actually imagine that in your case, yes. But somehow, anyhow, why is she so concerned about me when we only got to know each other just recently? I get the feeling it's not only because she wants me to join the student council.
君って私のお手伝いは拒むのに沢田先生のお手伝いはしっかりこなすんだね。
Well, true.
気になるな。ねえ、どうして？
She's basically part of the family. I was in the health committee during my first year, and Sawada-sensei zeroed in on me because of that.
それだけ？
Yeah, since then she's been working me like a horse. There's nothing else to it.
ジロリー。
Why you give me that look?
それ本当かなーって思って。
It's your decision whether you believe me or not. I don't frankly care.
ま、それもそうだね。
She displays a light smile, then tries to snatch away the toilet paper I'm carrying for some reason. What are you doing all of a sudden?
手伝ってあげる。君だって仕事でもなければ女子トイレになんか入りたくないでしょ？
I mean, I don't mind. It's just, Guys, I've had to clean women's restrooms before. The worst part. I know this is gonna be real, gross, but it's natural. Is when you gotta clean out those little thingies. There's little thingies above the toilet that you gotta clean out because they put in their the tampons and stuff. Yeah, they put those in there, and you gotta clean them out. And oh my god. Anyway, true. But the thought of being indebted to her still makes me hesitate. Oh, fucking shit! I hate when decisions just happen, and especially when I'm totally not ready for them. Oh, my burbles. I'm gonna... I guess... I feel like this one would, lead to, 0 points with her, but we don't really know her all that well, so I don't... what do you guys want? I always ask you guys when I'm just I'm stumped. God damn it. Whatever. Just let me know what we should do. I know there's 5 routes in this game. I don't know what decisions lead to what. Just tell me what we think we should do, and I'll do what the majority says. Okay? Okay. Alright.